Parashat Nasso is the largest parasha in the Torah. It's the biggest portion. It has the most verses. But in the heart of this parasha, it shares with us one of the most amazing blessings from Hashem. It's called the Birkat Cohanim. Now the Birkat Cohanim is situated right next to the parasha of Nazir. Nazir is when a person sees someone that has gone astray and has ruined their life basically, and has done sins, and he says, you know what? That's the power of wine. I'm gonna be strong, and I decide I'm going to detach myself from all physicality, which is really not the Jewish way. On the contrary, we take all the physicality and we turn it into a spiritual entity. But for a period of 30 days, he decides he's going to be not drinking wine. And on the contrary, at the end of the 30-day period, he ends off his Nazirus with a cup of wine where he sanctifies it. What's fascinating about it is that it's situated right next to the blessings of the Cohanim. As we all know, the Cohanim would come and say, Yivarechecha Hashem v'yishmerecha, Ya'ir Hashem panav elecha. What is the connection between the Nazir and the Cohanim? It's to accentuate and to express how special the blessing of the Kohen is. Because the blessing of wine is a very unique blessing. It can go either way. Wine could either help you or it could hurt you. But it's an individual blessing, which eventually the Nazir takes the wine and elevates. But the Birkat Kohanim, the blessing of the Kohen, is for the whole nation. There is no negativity when it comes to the blessing of the Kohen. For example, Yivarechecha Hashem v'yishmerecha, God should bless you and watch you. Meaning to say, most people when they give someone a gift, as they give the gift, they can't control that the gift will be protected, not stolen, not broken. But Hashem says, I will give you the gift, I will bless you and watch you. You'll get the gifts of the world, and I'll make sure that no one takes it away from you. That's only a gift God can give. Another example explains the Ben Ish Chai is like this. Many of times we live through life and we have a certain type of experience where we think that something that is negative really turns out to be something that's positive. For example, I'm running to catch a plane and I'm late and the taxi doesn't work out, and I find out that the plane was hijacked. Or the plane gets delayed for 24 hours and I'm already on another plane getting to my destination. So a person says, wow, look how fortunate I am that I didn't get stuck in that situation. Yes, I got delayed, but it was beneficial for me. Hashem says, Yirecha Hashem v'yishmerecha. You won't come to a predicament that you'll need to get delayed so that you should appreciate what you have. No, the blessing will come straight. You won't be late, the plane won't be taken, you won't be taken hostage, everything goes smooth. That's the first blessing. Ya'ir Hashem panav elecha v'chuneka. Ya'ir Hashem panav, He will enlighten your face. You'll be shining. As an individual, all of us, we'll be shining. And we'll have chen, we'll have charm. People will look at you, ooh, look at this guy. Ooh, look at this girl. She's so beautiful. And it's going to be a natural beauty. It's going to be something that comes from within. That's God's blessing. And it's a very fascinating blessing because at the end of the day, the most beautiful thing that anybody can wear is a smile. So keep smiling. Because when you have a smile, you have chen. So, and Hashem is identifying that I'm going to give you reasons to constantly smile. You're going to be a source of joy. People are going to flock to you because, wow, I get good energy from that person. So that's the second blessing. Yisa Hashem panav elecha v'chuneka v'yasem lecha shalom. Right? The God will give you peace. You know, I know a guy that's a billionaire in Afghanistan. I don't know what helps him. What's he going to do with all that money if you have no peace? You have all the success in the world, but your family's falling apart. What does that do for you? Nothing. What you really need is peace. And what's another fascinating thing about the blessings of Birchat Mishuleshet, the Bircha of the Kohanim, is that each verse begins with the letter Yud. The letter Yud is spelled Yud Vav Daled. Both of them, the Yud has a numerical value of 10, and the Vav and Daled also have a numerical value of 10. And our rabbis teach us an in-depth insight to this application, meaning to say that when you spell the letter Yud, the letters on the inside, the Vav Daled, Yud Vav Daled, the Vav Daled is the internal blessings. The Yud on the outside is the external blessing. It's the obvious blessing. Now, in every relationship between man and God, there's the internal blessing and there's the external blessing, the obvious and the internal, which is also, here it's perfectly balanced, because the numerical value of Vav Daled is 10. And the Yud numerical value is also 10. So what's being portrayed is that as we go into life and we have the blessings from the Cohanim and things are working out, we're shining, we're strong, our gifts are being maintained, we have peace, things are going, it's not just going to be on a physical level, it's going to be on a spiritual level. In other words, we're not going to have these, yes, we got much success, but we have these demons inside of us that are ripping us apart. The internal and an external application of our lives are going to be outstanding. And then finally it says, V'samu shemi al bnei Yisrael, and I'll put my name upon the children of Israel, Va'ani avarchem, and I will bless the Cohanim. It's very fascinating. Many of us think that the blessing goes down to the Kohen, he's now empowered with blessing. And then it travels out through his fingers to the people. What the Torah is really telling us, you know where the real blessing is? It's us, the people. V'samu shemi al bnei, I put my name on the Jewish people. We are the blessing, the masses. And then, Va'ani avarchem, I will bless the Kohanim. Meaning to say, when you think you're blessing somebody, the fact that you want to bless somebody, he's already blessed. And by you blessing him, you're getting blessed. When we evoke blessing and we meditate and we say, I want to bestow upon this other person good, that things should be proper in his life, that's the methodology for us to receive blessing. So to everybody out there, we should have the special blessings of the internal serenity and the external advantages of life. But when you're blessing someone, you're really becoming blessed. So keep on blessing. Shabbat Shalom. Thank you for watching. Please click right over here to subscribe to our other videos that will be coming shortly. Thank you.